The balance between chaos and order is interesting because you kind of, to become great, you kind of have to have some chaos.
It's so essential.
Yeah.
Chaos is a huge part.
Talk to me about that. What is that?
This is, I love this one. This is so good. This is one of my latest learning points that I've taken into account. And it's massively affected my planning, the way I plan events. So I have met many people in my life, and I've met probably in my entire life, probably like 2 people who I would consider completely pure, like basically like a Jesus Christ kind of person, like no sin, okay? But, and on the other side, I've met only like a couple people who I thought were genuinely pure evil, or, but I think most people are somewhere in the middle, okay? And they need that balance in their life, and I think that you need to, if you're talking about performance on a single date, this balance of what you are needs to be structured. So I think that actually in the fight, like when you're actually fighting, a lot of people, I think, perform best in chaos, okay? So when you get into the stage, you have to be completely wild, no rules, like you need to be completely unhinged. But leading up to it, you need to structure. You need to really become very ordered. And the more you can bring order into your life, the better. I went to a kind of a presentation by this guy, Mac, okay? He's a geneticist as well. And he was talking about how life only exists in this balance between chaos and order. And from that, I brought that into my training by making sticker charts. So when I was young, my mom used to motivate me through sticker charts. So when I did a good job, she'd give me a sticker, and I loved it. So I have brought this concept into my training where there's only 2 stickers. There's a blue sticker, which is you didn't quite make it. It's representative of chaos, and a white sticker, which is representative of order. And after I compete, I purposefully move into chaos. And it's not as though like, oh, I'm in chaos and I let everything catch on fire. I don't need structure. I can go wherever, I can learn new things, I can try new things, I can open up my mind to whatever I want. Nothing's required. But really, I'm trying to gather data, put together a plan so that when I move into structure, I have a new kind of plan.
So how do you structure that? Like when you say you move into chaos, like you allow yourself to not have a plan.
Yeah.
Like so this is obviously very planned.
Yes. Yeah. So I will move from my life is structured that it's in blocks. Okay. So I move from major event to major event. I am now at the very beginning of probably the longest block that I've ever had in my life. I'm going to face that guy, Devon, in like 16 months. It's forever. It's an eternity, So I am now in this period when I can travel. I can be more open. In a way, it helps get me there. I am trying to come up with what I think is the perfect blend so that when I lock into my basement, I'm being super accurate. But I do believe that if you just try and be good every day, if you try and live a certain way every day, it creeps into your life. I need like a finish line, okay? Like if I know I only have to be like this for 4 months or 5 months, I can make it. If I'm like, I have to be like this for my whole life, everything creeps in, it falls apart. But it's an aid for me psychologically to remain disciplined. And it's a way for me to fit chaos into my life where it satisfies me as a human being, and I get to have fun, and I get to go outside of my box. But that's the hardest thing to be a world champion at 51, is to put all your energy into something so simple. This is the most difficult piece, is the psychological dedication to do 10 hours of wrist curls in a day.